Hello, boys. It's Monday. Okay. So there was a few questions that were asked this week. One, Dave started out on Tuesday talking about the legalization of marijuana. I think that legalizing marijuana would probably be the best option. At least then there would be some sort of a way of keeping tabs on it to a certain extent. Quality control and, just making sure that it's not laced with anything. I wasn't aware that there was a difference. I wasn't even aware that there were male and female pot plants. Whatever. I mean, one way or the other, it's really not going to have a significant impact on my existence. But, why not? The people who want it should be able to have it, I guess. Tristan asked whether or not to raise children with the belief in the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus and whatnot. I was raised with the belief in Santa Claus, but my parents never did the whole Easter Bunny thing. We were just given, Easter gifts and chocolate and whatever, but there was never an Easter Bunny or a Tooth Fairy or those kinds of things. So I don't think that that's really gonna mess up a kid or make them ostracized. Certainly my parents took the steps to explain to us that other children believed in these kinds of things and that it was not appropriate for us to smash apart their belief system. That wasn't what we held as the truth. And so I think as long as the children are raised in such a way that will be appropriate, they'll be fine. And raising children areligiously, which I think is, I don't know, that would be fine. Especially nowadays when there are so many different religions and whatnot, that everybody is more inclined to being sensitive to a person's religion or not religious tendency. So I don't think that would be an issue at all. I guess, it's just kind of one of those things. It's just however your family is. I really don't think that it's that big of a deal anymore, so much as it was when I was a kid and we used to say the Lord's Prayer in school. So, it's different now. I wanted to ask, since this weekend is Canada Day / Dominion Day, do you say Canada Day or do you say Dominion Day? I'm very insistent that Canada is the Dominion of Canada, and so I call it Dominion Day, and I'm very vehement, and it drives my friends crazy because they think that I should just let it go, and I refuse. So I'm just curious, do you call it Dominion Day? Do you call it Canada Day? Do you think that Canada should be called the Dominion of Canada? Or do you think that Canada is sufficient? And what are your plans for the Canada Day weekend? For the whole weekend, for Canada Day in specific, for the celebration of your Canadianness, or just, going out and getting shit-faced with your friends? Because, there's a whole spectrum of options there. Let me know, and guys, have a good week. See you next Monday.